guys, welcome back. Look at the awesome rain we had last night. It's all foggy out. So I got a big pile of scrap I got to burn today too. I did pick up some more plywood for up there, or OSB. I'm just waiting for things to dry out. I'm actually going to go in the basement and work on the pinball for a little bit because it's pretty wet out here. And I want that OSB to dry out, and then later I'll have a video. We're going to put the house wrap on it. Put the ice guard on the roof and stuff like that, so stay tuned. But I'm gonna head in the basement. Oh, let me show you real quick. This morning I took that metal piece from the ramp and I sanded all the rust off of it, spray painted it, and it fish-eyed really bad because there's wax or something on the metal. So I cleaned it with lacquer thinner really good and then went over it again with some paint. So now it's drying. I think it looks pretty good now. So that doesn't look too bad now. But I put quite a bit of paint on it to hide the fish eyes. If you know what fish eyes are, if there's any sort of wax or silicone or something like that on the metal, the paint will actually separate and it'll leave little dots everywhere. And that's what that did. So I'm gonna go ahead and head in the basement while this is hopefully going to dry out here, and I can get back to work on that for a little while. Got to do an oil change and a tire rotation on the van today, so that's going to take up a little bit of time, but let's head to the basement. All right, so where we left off is I need to take that ramp back apart up top, all this stuff, which shouldn't be too bad. There's only a couple screws actually holding everything together. Be nice to get this put back together and out of my all the parts everywhere right now. That metal piece goes over top of the ramp, so it's not a huge deal. I can still get a lot of it done. And while I am, what the hell? How did I get this in here last week? While I have this piece out, I believe that ramp goes underneath it. I can see about those two other threaded holes last night that I couldn't get the bolts into. And they do look screwed up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Does that ramp go underneath it? It's got to. Or does it go over top? No, it has to. It has to. It goes behind it, maybe. Yep. Okay. That's what these little cutouts are for. So we just got to unbolt that. It's only 2 bolts. Not a big deal. Might as well turn this thing on. Then the lady will say something in a minute or two. I don't even know what she says, but I might get it. More than likely, I'm going to get a new trans light for the back glass because there's like blue all over his shirt and everything, and it looks kind of crappy. I don't know how much they cost, but I'm probably just going to go ahead and get a new one. Maybe I can hear what she says today. Oh, I forgot that piece of plastic out in the shop. Got one more of those shields. This isn't plugged in yet from underneath. I never opened up the playfield up. Looks like if I put the bolt on this side first, it'll be easier for me to tighten. That wasn't bad. gotta change those flasher bulbs. I have to move this stuff off the playfield because I want to make sure I plug this in.
One more for double.
One more for double. I think that's what she says. I need to change these flashers. It's got those stupid plastic push pins. Someone put a screw in this one. This one's kind of cracked, but not going to worry about that too much. It's way up in the corner. It should be fine. Every single flasher bulb is burned out. Someone really manhandled this one. Trying to separate the plastic pin from the collar that it slides into. But someone really bent the crap out of this one. Got it. Woohoo! Did it. I don't know what they did on this side. F that one up. There we go. All right. Let's see if this one's broken. If you look closely, you can see the filament, if it's connected or not. Yep, another burned out one. Which makes sense, because I don't think I saw any of those working when I originally got the game up and running. Still more dirt on the ramp. I think one of those signs, see how this has this Q, this chalk right there. I wonder if that other one goes on the other side. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, here it is. Does this maybe go over here? Sure does. Right there. Question is, do I have plastic plugs for it? I see one. Might have to put a screw in one of them. I don't have ones this small, I don't think, in the shop. Because these guys are tiny. That should work. Beautiful. Actually, works really well. Better than this one that's kind of flopping around, but we'll leave it alone. I'm gonna shut this off for a minute because I'm gonna shove that wire down there. That is bare, not bare all the way, but it is a little bit. And then I can put these two wires hopefully down there. This might be a pain in my ass. Hopefully I can get this in without having to take that metal ramp back out. Biggest concern is the wires. Okay, I got that to go in. This goes down. Okay, so we got a bolt that goes there. And there's one back here. That'll be fun. This goes here, and it plugs in there, I believe. And these go like that. This thing needs some serious cleaning and these horrible bulbs changed. Put the non-ghosting ones in these because they probably flash. And this sits on top of those two, on these two posts right here. This wire goes here through this hole. Just like this. Two wood screws go here because they have flat heads on them. Little guys, little black ones, so that the ball can roll over them. Now, can I get to that back one? The peg just literally fell right out. Should put a screw in that one too. I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm gonna have to move the playfield forward. Maybe. Playfield's a bitch to move. I still gotta put those back on too. I gave in and moved the playfield. This wire goes through here, it looks like. Maybe. I have a real bitch of a time getting that wire connected. screw. These are a pain in the butt, but I'm getting them. There, like I said, there's a third one out in the shop. I got to figure out where that one goes. Forgot to grab it earlier. screws on these ones are a little too fat. It's got like a built-in washer. I don't like the way it's going in. Take it back out. And switch the head to switch the screw to a different style head. Got it. Okay. That bolt's in. This bolt is in. That's in over there. This just sits here. It's good. Before I get new glass for it and put the glass on, I'll wax the center one more time. People are such dumbasses. don't have the right screw. Let's just cram whatever we can in there. And ruin it for the next guy. That one's too small. Definitely frustrating when they do that. Which makes it a lot harder for me. I know the screws I'm using are the right ones because it fits the center hole. That's such a small thread, I don't even have a tap for that. Sucks because now I'm going to have to put the wrong screws in. Even the center one's not perfect. That one to go in. Look at that, a wood screw. Goes right in there, just like they did in the past. At least the heads look the same. But you can definitely tell that's what they did. They just crammed one of those into there. Tightened. All right, now I can flip the playfield up. I got a bunch of stuff to plug in. These got to get put back on. Those go here, one way or another. Oh boy, don't fall apart on me. Worry about that after. Okay, first thing I have is right up in this area. This wire right here plugs into here. Definitely not a fan of this playfield, how it comes up. It sucks. Awesome. A wire fell back in there, so I gotta find that. We have one in the middle here, I think. I got that plugged in. That's plugged in. We got this here. 2A. There. Okay, that's plugged in, that's plugged in, that's plugged in. We got to get the rest of that fixed. And we got a broken wire right here too. No idea what that's to. Here's my one bulb that's broken here too. Somebody just pulled it back on an angle. This is probably, I wonder if this is, yeah, it looks like it. It's a ground wire, I believe, for the lights that aren't working. That would make sense. And there's a broken bulb in here. I'm gonna have to unbolt this. Somebody just yanked it out of the way. And I think this solders to that one. And then it jumps over the ground to this one possibly. I'm not positive yet. Here's the broken wire down here. I can see where the two are broken, so that's good. I need a 1/4 inch nut driver. Pull this socket off. It's all bent to shit. work there. Drop my screw. Ooh, I see that plug that I dropped in there. This is where a magnetic nut driver definitely comes in handy. Got you, you fool. Got it. So we got to figure out this ground wire, and we got to hook up this other one, which is going to be a bitch to get to. It's probably why it is the way it is. Oh boy. I feel like I'm performing surgery. This is what they're like when they're in my knee, using vice grips and shit. Dude. Well, it's stripped. I just gonna have to do some hillbilly soldering on that, and then try to get some electrical tape around it. Well, I don't know where all my black electrical tape went. I have white. It'll work. Trying to figure out, where does this ground wire go to? It's clearly the reason why these two lights are not working. So I need to kind of trace here. See, I got a ground wire going here, and then it's going into this first bulb. And where is it? This is the wire going into the first bulb here. Okay, this is what they did. That goes from that bulb, and then this bulb was broken, and this goes into the harness. So this, I believe, just needs to get soldered to there. Shit, I won't hurt anything because it's just a ground wire. Worst case scenario, one of the two lights won't work still, but I'm fairly confident that's what it needs to do. So what it is, they have the ground wires coming like this, down this harness, onto this bulb, out of this bulb, and then continuing through the harness. So at no point is the one that wasn't working hooked up, and this is the wire that needs to get soldered in line so that it will work. So I'm going to go ahead and tin the wire so that's a little bit easier to solder on. This tip is dirty. That didn't work at all. There we go. That's a good one. Now the bitch one. The real bitch one. I have to try to tin this one. More worried about getting tape around it. Luckily it's in an area where there's nothing around it whatsoever, but I don't want to leave it open. Just afraid to get my soldering iron in there and melt a bunch of wires. Ah, that's hot. It's dumb shit that like this that pisses me off that people do. Just don't understand laziness. Just fix the damn thing. The extra 30 seconds it takes. Got it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. This is electrical tape, by the way. It's not first aid tape. Looks like first aid tape. Not an ideal looking repair, but it will work. I got it. All right. I think everything's hooked up. We obviously got to put these solenoids in here. Put the dreaded drop targets in. After that, we got a couple more things to hook up or put in on the playfield, and I think for the most part it's together. Now my question is can I get the drop targets in without it being a nightmare? Can't even see what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna move the tripod to the other side. This thing's loose. Hold on. There we go. I tightened it. If I'd have let the camera keep going, you guys would have been throwing up. Ow. There's a head there. The head hit my head. I don't remember how I took them out, to be totally honest with you. The ramp might be in the way. So now what I'm going to do is run. Just going to run away. thinking half the springs aren't on. Oh boy. I got them over here on the table. This is not going to be fun. Thinking if I can take off these two, here, here, and here, these three, and pry that metal open and slide these up from below. I think if I can do that, I have a fighting chance. I don't want to take the whole mechanism out. I can. I don't want to. What sucks at the bottom of this cabin, and I'm going to clean it out the best I can, but there's so much shit and wires down here. There's only so much I can do. Other than taking it all out, and I'm not taking it all out. If you're wondering why am I taking this side off rather than the other, because the switches are on this side, and I thought it would be easier to take the plate off of that side because I already have one coil hanging right here. This coil will just stay attached to that. Actually, did you guys just hear a bird? There better not be a bird in the house, I swear to God. Well, a couple weeks ago, either the cat or the dog, one of the puppies, caught a bird and brought it in the house. And I'm hoping that's not what happened again today. It's gonna be like that movie, The Great Outdoors. I'm gonna be up there with a net trying to catch it, except for it'll be a bird, not a bat. I don't know if you guys like watching me struggle like this, but I just kind of keep the camera going. I'm almost wondering if I should just drop the whole mechanism off the playfield, but leave all the switches attached. I think I'm going to do that. Either way, I got to take this side plate off to make my life easier. But I think I'm at that point where that's going to be the smarter choice. I can get to all the LED, all the light bulbs, but I don't want to. I guess I could start changing them out. But I want to get this together first. I don't have too much more time to work on this today. see you. I feel like I'm playing that game Operation. Maybe I don't need to take this plate off. Yeah, it's going to be easier if I take the plate off. Good thing is I have another side to use as a reference. And I have a manual. You know what I need to buy? A little baby pair of needle nose pliers, because I use these little cutters and I'm very careful with it. But one of these times it's going to bite me in the ass. I'm going to cut something by accident. Okay, I'm missing a spring for this one. Right here. Head's itchy. Dry skin from all the sun. God, This has got to be painful to watch. Yeah, I need a pair of needle nose that are like a little bit bigger than like a pair of tweezers. Yeah, we are having no luck with really the weather this year. I'm such a moron. I'm over here fighting this, and I could just unplug the damn thing. Hey, I never said I was a rocket scientist. And we all can see that I'm not one. Now I'm gonna get a stool and I'm gonna sit down. Oh, so much nicer. Okay, these are easier than the Bally ones because the Bally ones, the old Bally ones, you have to unsolder all the wires to get the mechanism out. This has a nice plug. Kind of sweating this for nothing. At least we got all fancy new stickers on them. Last one, and I need a spring. Hopefully it didn't fall in the bottom of the cabinet, which probably did. A lot of these screws and stuff I replaced with new ones. A lot of these bulbs are, I have so many of these damn bulbs. Just keep the ones that look good. The ones that have a bunch of burn on them, I just throw those ones away. But I am missing a screw, or a spring, which I hope is not in the bottom of the cabinet. Or on the floor. It's black, I'll never find it. Must have fallen in the cabinet, that's my guess. I'm gonna go hunting for a spring now. Alright, I'll be back. All right, guys, it's actually the evening now. I'm finishing up this video. I couldn't find that spring. I don't know where it is, but I went in the shop earlier and I grabbed one. I worked on the building all day, and now I want to work on this a little bit more. It'd be nice to get both of these drop targets in. Works about the same. Perfect. Okay, so this side we can bolt back in. I brought in that other plastic piece I was talking about. I don't know where this goes yet. And then this is dry, so I can put that on. That's goes at the bottom of the ramp. Oh, so now we can put this side back in and then go to the other side. Hopefully it won't be too bad putting it back in. This goes this direction. You know what? I should probably put this on first. I believe it goes this way. Yes, it does. That's the direction it goes. Okay, we'll put the other coil on afterwards. Yeah, maybe I should just do it now. Oh, I could have unplugged that too. Man, learn something new every day. These drop target assemblies are actually pretty easy once you realize you can unplug them. Okay, I'm gonna have to unbolt this so I can slide it in and then put it back on. Could have done it with the coil off, but that's all right. You know what? I'm gonna make my life easier here. Do it on the table. Probably could have took the coil off quicker than I'm doing it this way. That's all right. You get to learn things when you do it this way. There's a cup on the spring. See, would never have known that. This goes in here like so. Not that big a deal. Now I know for the future that I can just take this whole mechanism out really easily with 6 screws and 2 plugs. Okay. This side is all back together. Beautiful. That resets them. Then I can hit them down. Obviously, probably works better when they're not pointing that direction. Okay, now we can do the other side. I might as well get this unplugged. I'll just mount that while it's on the table. Unplug this guy. Oh yeah, I gotta put my wires back in here. Want to see how fast I can do this side now. And I'm pretty confident I don't need to take it apart either. The side plate. I think I can do it without that. Find that one now. Guess you never know unless you take something apart. The copper sleeve is still in there. So this goes right here and mounts right there. Oh, this is a screwed up one. Oh, it's not. It's okay. I think. No, that one's screwed up. It's got screwed up threads on it. This one has screwed up threads too. Yep. I think I'm short a screw. I'll have to get one, actually. There we go. Okay. Now, pretty confident I could do this with the plate on. Ah, shit. Guess I shouldn't have should have left the coil off, but I think I can get around it. Let's just test it and see. Definitely would be easier with the side plate off. Maybe I'll just take it off. Yeah. Why fight with it? Just take the damn thing off. myself. I think I'm gonna put a weather vane on the top of my shop on that little pyramid between the two dormers I put up there. I found one with a car on it. I thought it was pretty cool looking. Beautiful. Get this put in. I'm gonna shut it and turn it on, see how the LEDs, see if those corner ones work, and then put the LEDs on the other ramp. And then I'll probably call it a video for tonight. I gotta figure out where this white ramp thingy goes. Or the clear one, sorry. So that went quick, really quick. Okay. And then next video, we'll do the LED lights underneath the playfield and finish up any little odds and ends that need to be done. And then it's just a little bit of cosmetic work I want to do to the cabin. And I got to get a lockdown bar, which I still have to test my other one to see if it fits on here. I wonder if like the one from Raven would fit on here. I don't know. It all depends if it has those. These have the little slots. I'll have to pop the Raven one off and test it. Oh yeah, that other screw went in here. Here it is. Found it. I think that spring that I lost fell down and rolled underneath the board for the transformer. Wires are back in the holders, plugged in. Plugged in. Now we can put the playfield down. Okay, let's turn it on. Purple light's working there, and my lights below that are working. So we now have all that working. Now we can put our bulbs in over here. So we start with a yellow. I'm matching the balls, the colors of the balls to the stripes or the solids on the thing. Just the balls will just light up that color then. Blue, red, purple, orange, green, same as the other side, and purple. So when these sit on here, I'll probably put these on. I still do need to figure out where that other clear ramp thingy goes. That's not on all the way. You got to get the bulbs right in there, in the right spot. Kind of a pain in the ass.
One more for double.
Scared the shit out of me, lady. There we go. I'm trying to think now, where the heck did this go? I don't know. They're both up there. I'm kind of confused on this one. I'm gonna have to really look at the manual. I don't see anywhere it could go. Don't know yet now. I'll have to look or look back at my video. Hopefully it's not way under there. If it is, it's gonna stay off. I'll put it in the coin box. Don't really understand what those do over there. I don't know. One more for double. So what they do is they give you really little holes for the bulbs to go in. And you gotta get it in the exact spot, and then it snaps down. And these bulbs might be a little bit fatter than the old bulbs. This side definitely snapped in. That's nice. This side I can't seem to find the sweet spot. That's probably why that number 1 ball smashed. Because somebody was probably trying to push it down and they screwed it up. I think I just got it in there. There we go. One more for double. Uh-oh. Those 2 are in. That one's in. I need a push pin for that back one. I have the sleeve in there, I just don't have the pin. And I don't know that I have it. Oh, I do have it. Because I switched that other one out for screws. Beautiful. Now this guy can go on here. So this goes like, I gotta put a screw in that ramp first. We're real close to playing this, guys. Real close. Need to LED it. I gotta put an insert in for one of these. Come on. Let's see if I have a nut for that. That goes on the bottom. Too loose. Jackpot. So I gotta lift the playfield up. Tighten it with pliers, or yeah, if no, I'm gonna have to take the rubber off. Get a long socket. It's probably a number 10 or 10 millimeter or 7/16. Ooh, smaller, 3/8 maybe. Which I don't have a deep well here of 3/8. See if a 10 millimeter will fit. I think I can't tell for sure. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Got that insert back into the bottom of the playfield. Why does that? I don't know if that's right. It's off-centered. You know what? I think I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. That's right. Now the ball's centered. And this nut fits, or the screw fits on this side because it's a bigger thread. Beautiful. So, other than this guy, I think everything up here is all installed. This is the only thing that's missing. I have no idea where it goes. this on. It's held on with only 2 screws. Okay, that is installed. I'm looking around now to see if there's any other parts that are not in this machine. Other than the front apron, which I'm contemplating if I'm gonna paint that or not. Let's take a look at it. Oh, you know what? I think it gets covered. This is the plastic part that goes over top. So yeah, I can put that on. Just gotta clean it. Dirty, but we can put that on. Oh man, son of a bitch. Oh, here it is. The top fell off my can. Cleans up nice. Are you kidding me? Guys, there's the spring. Oh well. Put it with my extra parts. Okay, so we have this comes through here. This one comes through here. I believe. Or does it go through that one? No, it's gotta go through here, I think. Won't latch on yet, dude. Ass kicked. Gotta be smarter than the piece of metal. Got it. Beautiful. Too small. Looks like I'm missing one. Which I don't have any of those down here. I think they're in the shop. But that's okay. You know what? I probably do have one in my extra parts from the silver ball. Because I replaced a lot of screws on silver ball. Because there were a lot of bad hardware on that game. This is why you never throw away extra hardware. Even if it's crappy, save it. You never know. All right. My buddy printed me up some new cards for this. Somebody had some cool color ones. I'd really love to switch to those, but... Or did he do that? Maybe he did. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I have to go look at what he did. Then I'm gonna have to find some scissors. Oh, we got a LED light out right here. This green one. Well, that blows. Huh. Wonder if it's the diode. Either the bulb or the diode. I'm gonna have to figure that out. How am I gonna have one more for double? Did I really put that in the wrong spot? This one's fine. That one's definitely in the wrong spot. This one goes through the big hole. Goes like that. But I'm probably not gonna screw it down now because I gotta see what the deal is with that. Yeah, they're regular ones. Somebody does make a colored one. And then he gave me some Grand Prix ones. So, I Guess I can test that diode. Grab a multimeter real quick. I forget which setting I gotta be on. Three, 1.4, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.1, 1.4, 1.2. It's got to be fine. The diode's fine. So the LED bulb is burned out. What is this VR1 thing here? 31? Nothing. Well, that blows. I need a LED bulb, a green one. I have red. That's not gonna help. I don't think I have a green one. We'll see if my buddy has one. If not, I'll have to order one. I know I have red ones. I don't know if I have them this size though. These are kind of big. Think here. Yeah, I can't say that I have one. Okay. Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't have one. That's a pretty big size one. Let's check. I'm going to grab the lockdown bar real quick. I want to check that. 1 second here. Yep, I think this will work. It's the triangle little thing with the cutout. I think. Yep, that's what this gets. Double check, make sure it locks. Yep, so it's the same lockdown bar as Hollywood Heat, Raven, all those games. Oh, it's tight. All right, I'm gonna end this video. That's about a good 1/4 inch, maybe a hair bigger than a 1/4 inch round. You know what? Let me check something. Could that be a cover over top of the bulb and it's just a white LED? Of course, that's a small ass socket. Smaller than 1/4, 7/32 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, maybe, is it a 1/4 inch? No, it is a 1/4 inch. It is not plugged in. All right, just gonna spin the whole time. There's a screw on the top side. nuts are smaller. Huh. Go figure. No, they're the same size. Actually, they're not. What the frickin' size is it? It is needle nose vice grip size. Perfect fit. Probably metric. I think I dropped the sleeve in the coin bucket. Definitely dropped the sleeve. I have 3 of the 4. I still can't tell. I think it's just a big LED. Yeah, it's a big one. I was hoping that it was just a little baby one inside. But, alright, well, I'm going to end this video. I got really far. I'm happy. I'm excited that I have every single part on the machine except for that one clear piece. So I think I did pretty damn good. Figuring out where everything went. Don't have a clue yet. Still thinking in my head, do I remember taking that off? No, I don't. I really don't. I don't even have a clue as to where it kind of went. Let's see if it'll start a game real quick. I'm not going to play it because there's still some dust on the play field, but I need a couple balls to put in there or it won't start. I think I need 3. I got 2. These are old ones. I'm not gonna play with them. I think it takes 3 though. I honestly don't remember. Did they all go down there? I don't remember. And this stupid coin door. Okay, took the balls.
Quit talking and start chalking.
Sweet. Drop targets all came up.
Take the bank shot. You got solid. Shoot the corner pocket.
The ball doesn't want to go back in very easily. The rubber on there is a little too big. I have to change the size of that.
You got solid.
That electronic eye up there is giving me problems again like it did
Take
last
the
time.
bank shot.
I don't remember if it was this side or the other side. That side's working. There we go.
You got solid.
Maybe. You know what I didn't see yet
Hit the
is
corner pocket.
didn't see that move yet. But
You got solid.
yeah, that's not working again.
Take the bank shot.
And that's that stupid eye of it in there.
You got solid.
I hear it. Must be loose. See it? Okay, so we have to address that problem. There we go. Fix that problem. I had the wrong size rubber on that post. Perfect. Oh, those lights flashed up there. Wasn't even paying attention. See, we got the blue one lit up there. And yep, they're all working now. Perfect. That looks awesome. Sweet. And I know that this kickout was having a problem before.
Nice bank shot. You got solid. Nice bank shot.
Sure, you can shoot the special.
Looks like the game's over, partner.
Okay, sweet. So I got to figure out the one LED light on this. I need an LED light underneath. Everything up top seems to be working, except for the, I think they call it an electronic eye. Same thing as like an eye in a trackball. It's not registering when the ball passes by. And that's what the problem was originally when I had this, when I first got it working, is that pin just stuck up, and that's what it was. And I guarantee it's out of place right now because I had to, you know, the whole ramp out and everything. So I'm gonna have to get over there and see if I can't fix that, which I don't know if I can do it on a quick or not, maybe. Circuit board was out a little bit. Maybe now it'll work real quick. Let's just try it. Oh, wrong. Duh.
Quit talking and start chalking.
Nope.
Shoot the corner pocket.
Did not register it still.
You got solid. Take the bank shot. You got solid.
That's all right. I'll worry about that. I know what it is.
Shoot the corner pocket.
All right, guys. I'm ending this video. This is going to be a fun-ass game when I'm done with it. Let me know what you guys think. We're getting close. Electronic eye need to fix. LED light it. I'm sure I'm missing one or two things. Fix the LED on this. I think that's close to all of it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the thumbs up. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask. And oh, we got to fix this motor. Actually, let me look at that real quick. And that simply could be, give me 1 minute here. I know I already said I was going to end the video. Now I'm curious. That's tight. I'll have to figure that out. Shit. Now my Allen. Uh-oh. Now I done did it. Now I done dropped it in there. All right, well, I'll worry about that later. Probably have to take that apart because now my tool's in there. But that's okay. All right, guys, have a good night. See you later.